Okay guys, we got this Toyota here. Customer said it has hard starting, runs rough. The dealership did a timing chain tensioner, but they didn't replace the chain or anything. They said it was running rough on their papers, and that's what they did, because there was oil leaking out of the chain tensioner. So let's see what happens. Oh, you definitely heard the chain rattle. It's definitely running rough. Right there. Oh, and I think they did spark plug. Oh, it's really rough, guys. It feels like a misfire. She said sometimes it's hard to start too. So we're gonna bring this in, and then we'll check some stuff out. But it's definitely running rough. I don't know if you guys can hear it. This thing's definitely running rough. Okay guys, so I scanned the car. We got misfire, current cylinder 1. So that's interesting. I do wonder, can we kill the injectors or something? I don't know if there's an option for clear flood mode, because I think I tried doing a clear flood. Control all cylinder fuel cut. Let's just do all data. Let's see if we can just crank this, because I got my amp clamp set up. All cylinders on. So there we go. I got my amp clamp set up. So we got the amp clamp around the battery right there. Got this set up. How many seconds do we got? We want a 1 second time base or so. There we go, 1 second. Let's try cranking this. See what our compression looks like. That doesn't sound good, guys. Oh my god, guys. This was at the dealership, and we got a low cylinder. Look at that. Well, let me get this bill out. Guys, I don't want to show this lady's name, but let's see if we can cover some of this. So look at this. Today's the 23rd. It's 11/19. She was there. She spent $2,300.76. I hope that the cylinder isn't just completely like messed up. We'll have to do a sync yet. But look at this. We got, they did inspection emissions right here. Right rear. Diagnose and replace right rear speed sensor. Go through. They did, like I said, they did that. Let's see right here. They did the engine running poorly, timing chain tensioner, oil leaking, and broken on the inside, close to causing damage. Replace timing chain tensioner. Look at that. We just did the tensioner and the gasket by itself. Okay guys, sorry about that. So now we got on to our second page, I think it was, or third page. So we got this, it says that they replaced the tensioner and that. Like I said, the gasket, tensioner. Down here, left front caliper seats, replaced both calipers. So they did both calipers. Left tag light out. So they did the bulb. Come down here. So now we got customer states check engine light bulbs as a chug-a-lugs when driving. Shutters before moving from a stop. Other shop has described cylinder swap. Diag okay. They approved diag. Misfire conditions. Customer requests 4 cylinder 2 and not replace 4 spark plugs. So I did the spark plugs. Do anything else? Oh, then down here, left front wheel bearings making noise. So they did that. Replaced left front wheel bearing and assembly. So they did the snap ring, I guess. Everything. Doesn't look like they did a coil. So I don't know. I guess we'll do a sync. Onto this, on the cylinder 1 right here, and we'll do a compression test that way. Looks like they got one new coil. Oh wait, are these all new coils? No, this one ain't a new one. So they got a door last coil here, and then these aren't new. So I'm assuming that the dealership did the plugs, because I don't think the dealership would lie. So I don't think we have a question about that. But I'm wondering if maybe we got a bad coil too. Maybe this was driving for a while like this. Yeah, that's on. So we'll I'll get a lead set up and then we'll do a relative with that. Okay guys, so I put our probe right in here. This one's different color than the other ones. Got our amp clamp there. Let's turn on, oops, let's turn this on. Okay, so it should be good now. Let's see if I don't know if we're still disabled, probably not. So turn the key on. I'd put the battery charger on, thinking that this battery might have been a little dead, but it's not taking a charge, so. Let's kill all our injectors. There we go, on. Let's crank this. I'm not seeing a sync. Actually, I don't want to lose connection. Let's see if that stays. Okay, so it looks like it's still on. Let's check this out here. See if we can get it better. See if that works a little better. We got our ground on there, so it should be good. Let's try this again. I wonder if when we have this. Okay, so that's killing our. We can use that as our advantage. Okay, see if we can use that as our advantage. So let's turn our key on. Let's disable this. I'm gonna crank it, and then while I'm cranking, I'm gonna set. Okay guys, so let me show you what happened. So I was cranking it, and then I re-enabled the injectors, and then you can see like how the coils or whatever. I re-enabled the cylinders, and then you can see how it was cranking, and then boom, I enabled it, and then boom, it started. So we're gonna do that again just real quick. And I also noticed our compression came up in our other cylinders that were low. See, they were low, and then it started coming up. So I don't know if that's because it was trying to fire or what. So let's try this again so I can show you guys. Okay, so let's see. So we have our cylinders are cut. So we're gonna crank. Just like that. Now I'm gonna enable it real quick. So I turned it off, and then boom, we fired up. So let's look at this. Look at that. So you can see our stuff's all over the place. So what I want to do is now, we know we have got control. So I want to pull that coil up. We'll shut this off. I'll pull that coil up. Actually, we might be able to just disable the cylinder and just see if we're getting a different control selected cylinder fuel cut. Let's see. Custom list. Misfire monitor. Oh, that might not help us. I was hoping it would show us each cylinder. Let me look to see if we have any misfires or anything. Okay guys, so I'm going to kill our injector, our cylinder. You heard how one just went. 2, 3, 4, 1. You can hear there's a difference between each one, even though it's not showing it. 4 gets worse. 3's kind of bad. 2 there's a slight difference, and 1 there's a slight difference. So that's kind of confirming our compression issue. So guys, I decided to go in the cylinder real quick here, and I wanted to see if we had any issues. Let me show you guys what I found. So I was up here at the head gasket, so I was wondering if we had like a cylinder-to-cylinder head gasket failure. Look at that. That looks like a hole in the head gasket. Right there. I'm going to record this real quick, and we'll see if it works. I mean, we'll see what's going on. We'll look at the other cylinder. Because I've seen this before on a Corolla one time. Look at this, guys. I'll have to show you guys the video of that. But that hole, we're in the second cylinder now. It goes right through. Right through. That's the valve right there, and that's the head. I'm going to put a compression tester in there on a hose, and we're going to pressurize the cylinder, but that's just going to come right out the other cylinder. Okay guys, so we went down in the cylinder. We got our leak down gauge here, so I'm going to crank this up. Listen. It's coming out of here. Listen. Hear that? Now we're putting it in that cylinder. So, and the valves are closed. I guess we could probably do this with the smoke machine. Guys, look at this. I'm putting smoke in. This side got the smoke machine on. It's going into that cylinder, coming out this one. Well, that's exciting. That's not good. So I'm going to put my camera in there. I'm going to turn the smoke down because that's way too much smoke. Okay guys. So we got our hole right there. So I'm going to turn our smoke machine on pulse, and we're going to see if we can fill this cylinder with smoke. Oh, look at that. You can see it pulsing. Look at that. It's blowing right between the cylinders. Crazy. You can actually see the smoke coming out. And when I stop it, it stops. It's crazy. Turn this back on.
Oh, I see it pouring.
Yeah. And then if I put it on high smoke, you'll just see it'll pour out and it'll come right out that cylinder.
I see it coming up the cylinder and out here.
Yeah. But it just pours into there, right through there.
Alrighty.
Yeah, so she needs a motor. Guys, I got the leak down tester here, so we'll put some air in here. Hear it? And if I put more air, you can hear the air coming out.
Oh yeah.
Earlier when I did this, it sealed at like 20 psi, but I guess now it's not sealing.
Yeah,
It just, you heard it like move and it stopped, and it
probably pushed the piston up. Yeah.
Well, no, I don't think it pushed the piston up. I think the gasket just went in place, whatever's left of it. Like it was sounding like this, and I turned it up, and it went boom, and you just heard it stop.
I know I was doing a.
Keep you guys updated with what happens, but yeah, she needs a motor. Let's see if this starts. There we go. So it starts. Runs like crap. Probably till it warms up a little bit. But yeah, somehow they got to pass emissions and inspection 100 miles ago with a blown head gasket. But yeah, that's crazy because if you look, it's 142,750, and we're at 142,889. So yeah, just over 100 miles. Crazy. Hope you guys like it. See you later.